LOTRO just put out another amazing coffer that is available for limited time. Let's go over what you can expect to see from the coffer, and I can even show you what it'll look like on my character, so it gives you kind of an idea of what you'll get. But before I can do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, as it helps the channel so much, and I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so this is pretty much what you get from the coffer. It looks really cool. It's very much definitely based around the later expansions, I would say. Legacy of Morgoth 5 for sure. First thing I immediately gravitated towards was this freaking weapon aura, and the weapon itself looks so cool. I can't wait to see it. Oh, I'm so excited. So what you get from the patrons Luxuriant Coffer of the Sands, you get 500 mithril, which is pretty typical for any of the coffers, and 6 lesser elixirs of virtue. So again, something else you typically would get. You also get 3 titles. You get of the Sands, so you know you could be like, for example, my character's name is Evmir, so it'll be Evmir of the Sands, a student of Hamat, which is something that's more prominent, I guess, in the later expansion. And then my favorite one is titled The Beauty and the Terror. I can't wait to make my characters seem like amazing, but also like, don't mess with me, you know? So I love that title. And then what you get from the cosmetic coffers, you get a Tome of the Terror of the Sands. You get a grant of a Milestone style of the Sands emote. I am down for this. I can't wait to see what that is. And a Tea Time of the Sands of Bauble. And then a Seed of the Sands, you get accessories with it, which will open up. And then it also looks like you get all of the cosmetics for your character. So we'll get the cloak. There's a hooded cloak, boots, gauntlets, helm, shoulder guards, excuse misspelling, robe, ceremonial spear, which is the one I really am interested in, and the weapon aura. So that's what you get from the Luxuriant coffer, so it's going to be the most expensive one. And then the enhanced coffer of the Sands, you get 250 mithril, 1 lesser elixir of virtue, and then you also get 2 titles. You get of the Sands and Student of Hamat again, and then you'll get the cosmetics, at least some of the cosmetics, not all of it. It looks like you don't get like the helm, or the shoulder guards, or the gauntlets even, or the boots, but you'll at least get the cloak, the spear, the weapon aura, which I think are honestly one of the best selling pieces of what I've seen so far. For the simple coffer, of course, you'll get 100 mithril, you'll get 1 title, and then you'll get the simple cosmetics, which is pretty much just the cloaks and the spear and the tome. So I did just get the Luxuriant coffer, and I got the title, which is Beauty and the Terror. That's the one I really wanted, but like I mentioned before, you get of the Sands, and you also get the title of Student of Hamat. But let's take a look and look into this. I'm really excited. All right, so it looks like I redeemed my 500 mithril. I have my lesser elixirs. My god, just the icon for the weapon aura. Hold up. Yo. Dude, that looks so good. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so like dark. Like, I love it. I feel like we're starting to get into like this like darker era of like clothing or like a vibe. And I'm so living for it. Anyway, just had to do that right off the bat. Let me also put on the armor set for you guys just so you can see. Yo. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. All right, there we go. There it is. Look at that weapon. It's so cool. Oh my god. Look at the cloak. I am not someone who typically likes the cloaks in Lord of the Rings Online. I'm gonna be honest, there's very few I actually enjoy. This one is stunning. I would love to see it in different colors. Hold up. That thing is gorgeous and red. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so glad that you're able to dye like the whole thing. This is gonna be like one of my most favorite cloaks going forward. Holy, look at that. Oh my god, the cloak is so good. Anyway, here's a close-up on the outfit. I absolutely love the helm. I don't think I'm gonna wear it that often personally, but it's very detailed. It's very good. Gosh, even the armor. Dude, look at those boots. Can we take a minute and look at those boots? Those boots are so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. This is good. This is stunning. I do really enjoy the Sandstriker outfit that you get in the Legacy of Morgoth expansion and their top tier bundle that they offer. But I think this almost takes it to another level. It almost looks like you're like an armored knight, but like it's definitely like that Legacy of Morgoth vibe, but it's like a darker tone to it, which I love. I like this so much. This is probably one of my favorite coffers initially right off the bat. Like I think Mirkwood was probably the best one personally cosmetics wise that I really enjoyed, but this one's kind of giving it a run for its money. I'm not gonna lie, they really outdid themselves here. Like look at that, even with the cross. Oh my god, look at that. Look at her arms. The way the sleeve goes even, it's so good. And that weapon aura, oh my god, I'm gonna be using it everywhere. All right, now I want to look at the other stuff. So let's hop on our new mount, shall we? This mount is called Steed of the Sands. Ooh, okay, it's kind of giving me low-key vibes with the horns. I don't know why, but all right, I like this one. I don't know. I feel like it kind of is discolored with the outfit because normally they try to match, and I think it's mostly just because the color choice they did here with like the reins or like the tassels even, because it's more like a purple, but they made the armor set more like darker red, so I feel like it kind of mismatches. That's just kind of like my general take back immediately. However, it's still really nice. It's super detailed, very ornate. I feel like this could be really good for role-playing purposes, like this whole outfit. All right, now let's check out the tea time for the bauble. Is it bauble or babble? Oh, whoopsie, I kind of messed it up there, but we'll just glitch it out a little bit, no biggie. Aww, you can enjoy a cup of tea with your friends. Don't mind me just enjoying a relaxing cup of tea in the middle of, you know, the Great River. That's kind of cute. It's so wild with the helmet on though. Yo, I look like a samurai almost. That's so cool. Yeah, just enjoying my tea. Don't mind me here. Now it's time to check out the Cosmetic Pet. Terror of the Sands. Aww. Look at that cutie. He does look like he caused terror. He's like Muriel. He looks so adorable that you're like, oh, you're just so cute, you know? But like, he also sounds like he's gonna meow. Well, I guess not meow, but he's gonna make a lot of noise and cause terror, I guess. Definitely goes with my fit. We're like two peas in a pod, causing chaos. I'm the beauty, he's the terror. And last but not least, I really want to show you guys the Milestone movement. Hold on, can we see that again? That is cool. That is cool. We're just causing a whole friggin' sandstorm over here. I do really like this armor set and the coffer just because I feel like it all intertwines together, but it's also like darkness, a little bit of chaos or terror mostly, and also like beauty. I like this a lot. I really like the armor. The armor is just so ornate and beautiful and like a dark red blackish kind of way. But what are your thoughts on the coffer? Do you like it? Do you think it completely missed the mark? Or is there just another coffer that you would rather see in the future? But all right, weirdos, I really hope that that gave you some idea of what you can expect from the coffer, what's a part of it. I am really kind of blown away by this one. Like, there's been a few and I was a little concerned when I saw it where I was like, I don't know, I don't think that's like my kind of vibe, but I really do like this one because it definitely ties in more with Legacy of Morgoth, which I haven't really gotten there yet personally, but I feel like I'm like almost like a sand warrior samurai in this outfit, and I'm just like, oh my god, we look so good, you know? The weapon aura alone, I probably would have paid like a few hundred a mithril just for that, because that was like, wow. The thing that really blew me away was the weapon aura and the weapon itself. So good. The armor was like the icing on the cake, and then the sand milestone like movement, holy crap, that was wicked. Until next time though, you better stay weird. You're weird, weirdos.